What's happening, guys? Sean here.
Guys? Jay here.
From the Amazing 12 in Dublin. Recently you've seen that we had an Amazing 12 wave just running and it finished. And we have one of the guys going through it here. Today's in his photo shoot right now. You can see him just in the background behind me getting a few shots done.
And he's very happy.
Yeah, he definitely is. So we're going to introduce you to him in a wee second. But first, what we wanted to talk about is just basically what's happened now. So basically, Gavin has went through 12 weeks of the programme. And he finished up today to get his photo shot. And we're just having a look at the before pictures here. We have it actually on computer. Jay, can we just see that?
Yeah.
So this is Gavin's before shot. I hope we can just get the light and right on that you can see. So this is him at, what sort of weight are we looking at here, Jay?
I think it was 105 kilos.
Is that right, Gavin? So we're looking at starting off with 105 kilos. That was Gavin's start weight 12 weeks ago. Here he is now. He's going to come in and have a wee chat with us. So basically, this is Gavin Brennan.
How you getting on, guys?
Say hello to the whole wide world.
Hello, whole wide world.
And there's a few people just watching us right now. Just hit the like button there so we can see that you can see us and you can hear us, guys. That'd be great. And Gavin can fix his hair. Very nice.
Thank you.
So I wanted to just grab a minute or two of Gavin's time. I know he's very tired. He's just had a whole morning going through a photo shoot. And was it tough, Gavin?
Yeah, it was a tough day. Well worth it, but it was definitely a tough day.
Cool.
Very enjoyable, something very different than I'm used to. But yeah, it's brilliant.
Nice one. Well, one of the things I wanted to do here is just show people that, because the thing that a lot of people see is the pictures, obviously the before and after pictures. People are always thinking like there's no way that can be real. These people don't get those results like that. You know, we've just showed you Gavin's before picture. There's just a quick reminder of it right there. Gavin, just give us a flash of the eyes. We see that. Did this really happen? Oh, god damn! Yeah, this happened. Yeah. So he got these results. So there's no filter, no nothing. He's standing here. He is in this shape. Gavin, I wanted to ask just a couple of questions so that people at home, especially people who maybe even thinking about doing the A12 program, want to know sort of what it's like. So we can go through them. Could we just go back to the Gavin before you even knew about the A12 or before you were thinking about doing it? What was going on there, or what did you think before?
Yeah, I work as a personal trainer. I work in a physical therapy place here in Blackrock. I studied in this facility when I was LIA, when it was first kicking off, probably back in 2012.
Yeah, it was.
2012, just as things was booting off and just as they moved into the elite era of elite performance. I always had a huge passion for health and fitness and training my clients, but kind of along the way I was having problems in my personal life. I was kind of working away at my career, still loved it, but was giving an awful lot to people and kind of losing touch of looking after myself. And I really wanted to find something that I could invest in, kind of get away from my day-to-day routine, and just kind of pick myself up was the main focus and the main idea behind it. I'd seen the transformations that they've done. To be honest, that wasn't the number one key factor. It was to come in and train with guys that I know are at the top of the industry and see how they run their facility and how it's presented. And it's not just, it wasn't just a 12-week thing. Throughout the cycle I had ups and downs, but the coaches were unbelievably supportive throughout. And that's not just the hour a day that I committed to here, 5 days a week. It was 24-hour support. That was picking up the phone to Sean, picking up the phone to Jay, to Jack O'Neill, who was a huge part at the beginning of this process.
Yeah, sure was.
They all came in and out. So, yeah.
Cool. There's a lot in that there, Gavin. Can I just go back? I just want to go back and pick on one thing. Like you're saying, you were a personal trainer. You were training. You kind of know a thing or two about training, let's say. But were you getting this sort of results? Or is that what made you think, Jesus, this isn't working for me?
No, I wanted to take it out of my own hands as a trainer, especially when you're working in the industry and you've been working in it a few years and you build up a good client base. And generally in my career, I was in a good place. And I just thought, do you know what, I'm going to take the responsibility towards my own training out of my own hands. I'm going to trust people and hand it over to them.
You think was that a big factor? Like
that was a huge,
second guessing stuff.
That was a huge factor. Just completely wholeheartedly committing and handing over to someone else, going, you guys are going to give me a nutrition plan, you guys are going to structure my program, I'm going to come in an hour a day, I'm going to do the bits and bobs in my own time, and I'm accountable for that. They are accountable for what I do in there. They are definitely looking over the reps, numbers, consistently tracking what you're doing, and also keeping an eye on you, not just physically but mentally, and just because you're training in a group as well. The group was a big factor, that you're not always training by yourself, and it's just something, an extra bonus. There was a great group that came through the A12. You're always training with 3 or 4 different people that are going through similar enough, or are from completely different backgrounds, different professions, and that was a big factor as well.
Yeah, because everybody's eating the same shit, so to speak, aren't they?
Yeah, you're all on the same journey.
Cool. So, can we talk about just the pictures you've seen at the start? You know, like I suppose that is a big bit of it. That's what people are going to see out on the internet now at the minute. And what goes through a lot of people's minds is, no way, that's fake, it's Photoshop, or, you know, they only look like that for a day and then they don't look like that again. Or it must have been some sort of crazy dad, or it was stupid. I mean, now you are standing here and, like, the shape you're in right now, did you think you were going to get in this kind of condition?
To this, Nick, no. I thought I'd get in very good condition.
Can we just see one more ab shot? One more. Like, that is pretty good shape right there. So you started off 105. What are you now?
86. I think yesterday morning I was like 83 or something.
Like 20 kilos.
Yeah.
We're down nearly 20 kilos here. Crazy. That's mad.
But it's. Did I think I was going to get in this, Nick? As I'd always trained 3 or 4 times a week. I'd always lifted. I did have a good. I know. If looking back at that picture, I'm not going to say it's a completely different person, but at that stage in my life, I think I was going through a really bad time. I was eating crap. 20% of my day, 5% of my day. You know, I'd have a good breakfast, I'd have a good lunch or dinner, lunch and tea, and then probably I'll come home and just dig into a packet of biscuits, because, you know, I didn't have any set goal at the time. I didn't have any structure. I was just going, I'll squat one day, I'll push one day, I'll do a run, and, you know, it was pretty sporadic. There was no structure to it. I was trying to base it around different times. But committing to the A12, the Amazing 12 program, I had 6 o'clock Monday to Friday. That was my time to train. You know, the phone was off. There was no Facebook. There was no Instagram. There was just come in, train, do your thing. See you tomorrow morning.
Lethal.
Have a good weekend. Have a good Monday. We'll see you next week for the next 12 weeks, and it keeps going on. And
Okay, well, it's amazing results. That's a cracking story you told us about your journey. If you had to put your finger on one thing and say that's my favourite thing about the whole programme, or that was amazing, what did you think was the best thing about it?
Favourite thing? The fish.
You liar. Yeah, there's a bit of fish. Did you have to eat?
My favourite thing about the programme? Probably the community in that the A12 does. You come in, you train as a group. The coaches there's a separate coach purely committing to your time slot. And again, as I said, it's not just the hour that you're in, it's 24 hours as support. Something that I try to portray to my client, you know, you can always pick up the phone, but this is on top of your nutrition, on top of your plan, on top of your overall well-being. It's not, I know everyone's going to look at that picture and be like, who had all the pies or something, and wow, look at them now. Like, for me, it's not about that at all.
It's about the journey, what you've learned along the way.
Journey. Yeah. It's made me a better trainer. It's definitely picked me up from a really bad time, low in my life, and it's something, you know, from this program, there's definitely things I'm going to implement throughout the rest of my career as a coach, as to my own training, and also just actually how to run a program, run a business. If you're a trainer, great, jump on it. If you're just a normal Joe person that wants to make a drastic change, or coming from any walk of life, and you see an opportunity that you can really invest in yourself, that's what it's all about. You can look at different programs out there and joining up to gym memberships. But if you actually want, it's a very rapid change. It is a big commitment, but it's well worth it. I'm in a good place at the moment. I'm very happy with the results, delighted with the results. Just kind of blown away by the whole experience.
Nice one. There's Jessica on saying, great job, Gav. Great results, great training buddy throughout.
Who's Jessica?
Jessica? He's joking. He knows Jessica. So, that is it. That is a wrap. Jay is the head coach of the Amazing 12.
How's things, guys?
Can you tell these dudes when they can get involved with it next up?
Well, listen, guys, if anybody wants to know more information about the A12, you can obviously comment below here or follow the link on the page and you will get more information about it. Either me or one of the team is going to give you a call back and we'll see how we can help you.
Nice one.
And remember that I think a lot of people, when they're looking at a program like this, they focus on the training, they focus on the nutrition. And to be honest, in some ways, that's the least important element. The two most important elements are going to come down to mindset, because without having the right mindset and without being put in the right environment, all the training, all the nutrition in the world isn't going to help you. So if you want help, guys, and I know there's a lot of people that do, people contact us nearly every day of the week, and 90% of those people don't even make it down to the gym to see us. So if you want help, either put in a comment below or follow that link, and we'll do our best to jump on board and help you in any way we can.
Nice
See
one.
you soon.
When is the, Jay, when is the date of this?
The next A12 starts the 19th of September.
Okay.
And it'll finish just around the second or third week of December.
So you have abs for Christmas.
Abs for Christmas. Who doesn't want that?
And how many spots have we got left in this right now?
I think we've got about 10 spots available.
Right, okay. So it's an application-only process, guys. I wish everybody that's applying for it the very best of luck. I hope you get through it and you get your chance to speak to Jay to see the sort of results you can get in this program. From everybody here, thank you very much. Have a
See you
great
later,
weekend.
guys. Bye-bye.
Speak to you soon.